Okay, let's continue where we left off. Gonna scroll through the tips. Okay, let's see how much further we can get today. Oh, you just woke up in my bed after passing out. Okay, can't talk to this guy. Can't talk to him. No, it's my built-in menu. Don't do that. Okay. Alright, so to thank these nice people, I'm going to fucking rob them blind. Ooh. Additional effects, plus 2 intensity and maximum. Okay, eat it. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Who's the letter from? Emerald Stay is not the same without you. My animancers are in desperate need of guidance. I understand why you left, but your talents are wasted in the nest of vipers. When you've had enough of healing the body, come back to us and work on healing the soul. Okay, that's probably to her because she's a healer. Who's a book? Foraging notes. I compared our local herbs to the ones imported from Adir. If my facts are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Ooh, everything. Cures as well as poisons. Oh, of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle. So, maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the Republic just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with. Okay, let's talk to her.
You're looking well.
Why, thank you. How's business?
You know how it is. Fighting in the alleys, rumor of a plague, odd creatures skulking out of the wilderness. Someone somewhere always needs to get patched up. And when they need me, here I am.
Show 'em what you got. Oh, this is potions, do you? Now, I wish there was a button for sell junk. Yeah, so that's definitely junk I can't use for anything, but my inventory. Okay, can I actually sell? I can click on there. Can I just oops, sell that. Hope I didn't need that. Okay, this. So I can. That's my legendary shade. Okay. A common pistol, a common spear. Let's get rid of the spear. Now these crafting materials, oh, enchanting materials. Okay. A grenade. Well, that'll enchant something, wouldn't it? I'm already wearing those, so I can just get rid of these. Some blessings, some food, a lockpick, that's always good. And these are drinks and stuff. I've got a lot of stuff in my inventory already. A spoiled cucumber, plus 100% food poisoning. How about I get rid of that? Spoiled cabbage. I don't want food poisoning either. I don't want that either. That's all. Spring bread, okay. It's got lots of stuff. So upgrade material. These sell to a vendor for a high price. Okay, I'll sell them to a vendor for a high price. Got shields you get for a shield reason. 2 common bows, so let's get rid of that one. I'm wearing medium armor. I think I'm not gonna wear heavy armor. It's gonna be a medium armor guy. That. The grimoire. Okay, I better keep that then. Okay. Where's my inventory again? Because I got the grimoire, which gives me minus ability cost, minus cooldown. Fireball gives me other stuff as well. Fireball, blizzard. That's what that always does, right? Where's the compare button? Is there a compare button? Okay. No. Put with the offhand. There's fan of flames, chill blaze, and jolting touch. But my new one gives me fireball. Oh, requires Grimoire Mastery 1. So, give me that one back for now. I'll keep that for later. Oh, it's a nice city here. Hey. And I need to go report to the ambassador and find the Watcher. You know what? Let's go find the Watcher. That's where I want to go. There. That's a quest I think I've finished a quest. Okay, there's a guy here. What guy? Nope. No. Because of stealing people's stuff. I can hear something. It sounds like a chest. My spidey senses. Where is it?
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning
I
backdrop.
thought I was gonna freaking jump down there for a second. Okay, where am I hearing that noise? I heard. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there it is. See, I knew I heard something. Copper. Let's steal some stuff. That's bulk you can. Okay, I'll take it. I can sell it later. I'm not gonna eat that. I look kind of dumb. Probably gonna kill myself. Okay. We're not gonna bother people. Let's go over here. Let's go to where we need to go. I'll try to get a bit of stuff done today. I've got less than 2 hours.
He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
And I'm looting his body while you guys sit there talking. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I saved your life while this guy is stealing all his stuff. I'm gonna take this stuff just so I can sell it. You know, I'm kind of like that. Just pick everything up, sell it. There's rats running around. This place looks a bit worse for wear. Where's the? It's a scholar, okay.
If I didn't have work to do, I'd love to sit and talk.
Well, don't admit, I got work to do too. Okay, I gotta find out where I'm walking in a straight line right now. So it's probably a bad idea because there's a wall there. Nothing up here I can take. Ouch, that might hurt if I keep doing that too many times. Okay. Pick up some shrooms and some of those things.
What you're doing.
I don't, but I will pretend I do and keep on going. Hacking the wrong way. Imagine that. Let's go up here, see where this leads. I hear something. Oh, my spidey senses are telling me there's treasure around here somewhere. Okay. Where is said treasure? Right down there, can I just drop down there? No lockpick. Can I just bash it? Nope. Cannot just bash it open. Because I only need to go way around. That way, I guess. Yes, I can go there, and all the way around, I guess. There's quests everywhere. Which means I can get sidetracked like no other. Let's go have this quest even first. Let's progress one, then come back and get the others. Because if I don't do this, hey, Market District. Run, Forrest, run. What?
Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like you. What are you doing? This is a crime scene.
Whoops.
That's evidence.
Sorry,
That's
dude.
the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Oh, right. My mistake.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm an Imperial Envoy. I can steal anything I want. Hill District. Okay, I can go in here, because what's going on in here? I see things I can pick up.
If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
Oh boy. Stay alert. As you know, the Adherents are always looking for more and more ways to push our boundaries. Whatever happens, do not give them any ground for any footing. We give them an inch, and they won't be satisfied until taken from us every mile they possibly can. Though they claim to be here to help keep the peace, that's just the first step towards a full conquest. This is our city. It will take all of us working together to make sure it stays that way. Okay.
No. Kinda nice when the city was still locked.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more deerins coming into the city.
You actually kind of have a fair point there.
Okay, let's go get my quest handed in. See, I'm already getting sidetracked. Got a teleport thing I need. Okay, where's my guy? Okay, I think he's just ahead of me. No, don't want to do that. Ooh, almost threw a grenade. That would have been...
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Oh, fuck, no, I'm not going over there. Let's go over there. That's a long way away. I thought it was over this side of town. Okay, am I tracking that quest? Before we could... Let's see. Okay, so let's go speed to him because... is that where I'm supposed to be going? Yeah, I'll go this way. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. See, that's...
Yeah, it's all closed. But what's the point there? It's useless without that Andra.
That was a quest. I'll admit. I love RPGs, but then again, stuff like this, I get so easily sidetracked and distracted. What's up?
You died. But you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Gods, am I glad to see you.
I also got this book. What's here? The Cartographer's Guide, Volume 1. Long as around Cartographer's Guild serve the Emperor and Queens of Adir. Whatever. It is we who are responsible for the creation and distribution of the many maps throughout the Empire. Whether to direct travelers throughout the expanse, that is Adir, guide ship captains on their voyages throughout Eora, or simply adorn the walls of an aristocrat's home, one can rest assured that the Cartographer's Guild is behind the creation of every one of those works of art. For over 2 centuries since the noble expedition corps discovered the Eastern Reach, have we worked and laboured to keep all of the Empire and her colonies supplied with accurate high-quality maps. God's willing, we will continue to do so for centuries yet to come. Okay, well I will steal that, because that's what I do best. There's a book here. Customs. You know what, I'm not going to read this out loud, I'm going to quickly read it. Talking about a big feast that they have. Okay, that's all I need to know. Empire, the Empire Part 1, okay. So Animancy Spirit was Necromancy Spirit, I guess. I've got all these information books just for heck of it because it's cool to read info. Still got report. We found this book on the public bench after careful study. Our scribes confirmed the handwriting matches the signature found, the handwriting, found on scrolls of Tain's chaotic orb. Be advised that Tain is in the living lands as a member of the Circle Archmagi. He has license to go wherever he pleases. We will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage him. Tain is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. Okay, let's get the book then. Here I am in the living lands. This island must not be the safest. Might not be the safest vacation spot, but it's certainly the most colourful. Also the most flavourful according to these mushrooms, and mushrooms seldom lie. Before I forget, I promised Bekana I'd bring back a souvenir. There's room of a fallen star in Emerald Stair. Could be a nice addition to her collection. If I'm please return to that guy. Okay. Move out my way while I look at that. Okay. Now go. Envoy.
Is it really you?
Certainly is. Let me read this letter over here before I do anything. Unsent letter. I know the blighting of the Strangle route is a cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional crops from your Miss Verno. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animancy, much less welcome it to our dinner tables. Okay, let's book over your shoulder. I gotta go look at this. Talking about language, okay? Okay, so explain the language. It's a lot to be reading and absorbing. Really, I don't need to. I have been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. The people of your Miss Verno care not for the laws of mortals or gods. Animancy and folk magic are peddled in defiance of Rodiger. Their crimes are innumerable, their way of life intolerable. All is not lost. Politically they are unstable. Too focused on themselves to notice our eager hands tightening the garrote. We wait your order. Okay, well, we've got a book here, so I'm gonna stick all this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly peruse those things because I don't want to get on with the main thing.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Alive. Fine, so who killed me?
Not even death can slow you down, I see. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Slip a few coins from his purse. That's funny. His Majesty is concerned. Let's investigate. There you go.
And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
What's I found now in my guts? Yeah, there we go.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
Then we better get to work, or assume it's not already here.
Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
When he moves out, the background seems to blur out. I assume those are the people responsible for my death.
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
That seems out for us.
Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Catching up, just get some top priorities. So she's the one who's really in charge around here.
We both report to higher powers, but hers are less forgiving than mine. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
A tracker. Okay. You print the cable so far, what can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. Before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
Let's just visit a watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Okay.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
Okay.
We'll talk more of the dream scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Okay. He's leveled up. So an untimely end is a main quest. I'm still on that. Okay, that's my ability points. Got 2. Okay. I'm still going to the fire tree mainly, I guess. Well, range could be useful in some respects. Got so many options to go through. Cool, become invisible. Increase damage of one-handed melee weapons. That's kind of great for a ranger. But I want to tell you, I do use a mace a lot, so. It is barbaric shout. So it's toughness, increasing maximum health. Constant recovery. Yeah, I think constant recovery is probably a good thing I should have on. Otherwise I'd be worried about dying. Companion, can I increase his stuff at all? Do I need to go up another level with him still? Can I? Don't have the ability point, okay. Got a character point here. Some range, crit chance, attack speed. Okay, I'll go with that. Okay, that shows I got enemies. Like, close by. Okay, so where time to go is, well, there's gotta go there. That one goes all the way out here. Got quests everywhere, so I'm gonna pick up quests. So I've got them.
Wish that sawbones would hurry up.
What's up, dude?
Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
Looking better at your lunch.
My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's well, he's like you. A godlike. All the gods but one, I guess. Because this oracle, he belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick.
I can help. Screw it.
Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city.
I was just there, I think.
You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Well reported.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Okay, not a problem. So that's north of the city, so that's probably... over here? Is that... no, it's there. See, it's kind of close. So I'm going to head on here, get the quests. Just go see him. And do I have a teleport up here? Either way, I'll go way around. So, back that way we go. Now, where's this leading to? He's curious now. Okay, let's take him some back alley. Okay. Ooh, I get a bow. I'll take that. Smash that. Boink. Okay, go down here and smash. Okay. People.
Show me what you got. Good one.
Yeah, okay.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Who's ready for more?
So the spiders, okay. Let's just... I'll probably go there in a second, maybe. Let's see what else is down here. A spider leg. Okay, going to this is something over. Let's look at this thing first. What's this? Can I call? Okay, why am I on the roof? Okay, let's take a look. Damn, I just like climb over everything. I'm smashing everything as well.
Yeah.
I actually don't know where I'm going now. I'm just kind of doing the old explore, like Assassin's Creed or something.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be a quest where I gotta come over here. Here's something. Backpack. Got some gloves. Sweet. Gave me plus to crit. Plus, what do I got on now? Plus 1 crit, and they're gonna. I'll put them on. Equip. That's what I meant to do. There we go. So it was worthwhile. I got myself some new gloves. Nowhere else to go? No, just back down. Okay, so it's kind of... Oh, crap. Slow down, dude. Slow down. What's that? Oh, I can pick that in a second. Let me drop down here. Okay, that was weird, but... Look over here. Okay, so... to this back alley real quick. Okay. Now the question is how to get out of this back alley I just climbed into. Oh, I'm seeing some red things. There's enemies close by. Okay, that is a... Nope, didn't do that. It's E, isn't it? It's that.
Here it comes.
I guess I need to do his little flying thing again.
Stand back.
So I'll open a way around this way. That's probably where their enemies are, okay.
I don't think the new owners like company.
Ouch. No, they do not. Missed it. Okay. More spiders dead. The spider's leg. Okay. Anything? Oh, there's a on bar still. Okay, that what's that brought me out? Oh, outside the city. Okay. It's not where I want to go, but I do want to head that way to find that guy, right? So I may just go find that guy now. It's a long trip up here. You know what? I was gonna go do that. Just go with it. Don't think too much. Just go do it. I could have gone down that way towards the river. It's probably been the best route to go. I remember being up here earlier. Maybe. Is that essence potion? Something tingling behind that wall. Where is it? Okay, what's that? Okay, I see. I hear something. Yeah, Ben's well here. I'm probably going to open that like that, but hey. Any way in there?
Yeah.
Let me just jump up there. Okay. It's probably inside the city, and he said when I get back in there, I'll probably better access to it. I'll take that, and I'll take all that. Don't leave anything lying around me around here. Where the heck am I? Okay, I need to head to that way. What's up here? Under the waterfall. Treasure! I forgot. Hunter's Grace. The ring is unique. Slowly regenerate health while wet. Okay. Why not? I'll put it on for now. Well, gotta be careful not to kill myself. Steal their stuff. It's not stealing, they're kinda dead, they don't need it anymore. That's locked. Can't do with the lock because I don't have any. Okay, Because how the hell did I get across here the first time? How far down can I fall without hurting myself? Not far. Okay. I am heading that way, so I need to be turning. Okay, now let me just check. So is that a way around there? Yeah, if you go up and over, I guess, but I don't get up and over that. Okay. Oh. So I'm probably going to walk around. It's got time for this walking around business. Okay, I was already here. Stake in the ground there. That could be a indicator of where they are. See, there's another one, so it's probably, yeah, it's probably their markers. Let's go. Harvest the trees. Okay. He's a big guy. Oh, I am doing. Take that. Ow! I don't know what he's saying. Yeah,
this
take
looks
that.
like the path Offred told us about.
Yeah, I believe that's the way I gotta go. Let's just make sure I didn't forget any loot. I want my loot. There's a teleport point. Or a waypoint, whatever I call it. So let's go to that path now. The Pilgrim's Path. Yeah, there's some of their markers and stuff. Okay. For the pilgrims. Someone's journal. That's a lot to read. So I will not read it. Damn it. The wall. Okay, but here's some pilgrims.
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara, you would not be so glib if your family's souls were crying out to you for justice.
Some crusty old priest isn't going to change that. The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
Are you two done?
Why do you give a fuck? Oh shit. Oh shoot. Oh drat. Haha.
Idiot. You do not recognize your Emperor's favorite dignitary? If you are smart, you will have her relieved. She is terrible at her job, I say. Hikara, so you will do nothing, just like your friend here.
Will you give it a rest?
Hikara, an excellent question. Holy One, please. I say you must make her see reason.
As I've told Kalia here, there's a venture underway inside. The Free Expedition Corps is exploring a cave system that holds a temple of Aethys. There's an old man in there, calls himself the Oracle. I guess he's got something they want. And uncouth pilgrims will only get in the way.
Your expedition has been gone 3 days, Sejuan. I say they are dead.
It's in the cave back there. It's a hike, and the path there is crumbling to bits. So even if it weren't closed, you know, I don't recommend it. The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured, and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Quite a slink away. Because quite a slink away.
Good thinking. If we duck out fast, they might not even notice we're gone.
Perhaps I will sneak inside while you are sleeping. What say you then?
Guess I'll just have to sleep when you sleep.
Kara. But what if I wake early?
Then I'll wake up first.
The temple entrance is just through the cave there. With any luck, we'll pick up the expedition's trail inside.
Okay. Fast travel. Oh, travel to the Thousand Temple. Is it Thousand Temple? Okay. Find the expedition team. Can we up this place? Okay, I wasn't there before. Okay. Let's take a look. Nice, it looks impressive. Looks nice. Let's go with that. That. Now let's have a good. This is some kind of puzzle. Essence generators that can be activated with shock damage. So basically shock damage on both weapons. That. Okay, let's have a look around first. Was a dead bear? I'll take your spear. I think this might be the way I've got to go. And I really don't want to miss this. Wherever this is. So if I do my
Seek.
could do them both.
Doors open.
Okay, where's this thing gonna attack me from? You son of a bitch.
Look alive. They've seen us.
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Just like the good old days.
Okay, so let's see what we can find in this room. Find a backpack with some stuff. Shit, I can smash because who cares about ancient pottery? Not me. I'm just a dick to all this pottery. Book of Verses, okay. Okay. Ancient relics. Who needs them? Oh, smash these as well. Nobody is taking them. So that is that. Okay. Glad I went in there and found that. Leave my bag on info. Let's head on in. Whoa, look at that. That's a long way down. But it's nice.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
Let's go find what that thing that's stirring is, because that voice in my head is, you know. What? Not gonna go down there. There's a pathway here.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offric squad passed through here.
Down the tripwires. Okay.
Look at that.
Uh-huh.
That
What's this thing?
statue? How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Rituals. Whispers of searing light.
Thanks for the info. Smash. Hey, come on. It's look pretty down here. Oh, I found enemies.
Zorps. Want to sneak or fight?
Oh, I'm just gonna fight him.
Next one's mine.
Okay, you can have one as well. Sure. What? Did you get him? No. I'll take his tongue. He ain't talking to anybody. Got some weird markings on the wall. Smash that because, you know. Okay, there's a little cave here. What's going on in here? More markings on the wall. Somebody's down here. Yeah, the Lord is charging then. Yeet. Okay, that's. Oh. Smash the pot. I'll break that pot as well because this is a break it up and move. No, that hurt. Okay, I need the explosion thing. Who's got the explosion thing? Do I have an explosion thing? Do I have an explosion thing? I do not. What? I wonder if I can switch to my gun to shoot my gun. Okay. That also works. I can also do it here as well, so that can lead me there, that can lead me there. Let's see what, since this was locked, I'll head this way, see what I find. Because hidden ways usually reveal things. Okay. Wait, this is bringing me back where I came from? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
So after all that, it's just back to where I came from. Ah, you asshole. Thought I found something. Hey, come on. That back. It's a letter. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
Take that. No, I'm not gonna read it. Way too much. I'm trying to make progress.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Okay.
What? You're not my brother.
Nope. I'm gonna loot around here while you're sitting there staring. Go almost lit me. Shit. Yeah, I'm not your brother. I'm not your enemy either. How you doing?
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
Okay.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Give me a healing potion.
Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
That's just the medicine working. And look, you're halfway to lucid, and your wounds are closing up.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here? He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Horse shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think. But I don't know what for. I mean, after what Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore. Our captain, she's... I don't know. I don't want to talk out of turn.
Relax. You're not the first person to have a bad commander.
It's not like that. I mean, it didn't used to be. Yetta's not been quite herself lately. I've always known her to be cautious, careful. Now she charges forward recklessly. And she pushes us as hard as she pushes herself. And that's how I got hurt.
Has she been short-tempered? Distracted?
Yeah. When we make camp, she has these terrible dreams. Wakes us all up with her screaming and muttering.
Can't be sure, but it sounds like the dream scourge to me, Envoy.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here. It's a lucky thing you found me then.
Mm-hmm. I'll see you back in Paradise.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Okay. Go speak to Oracle. Gonna steal that.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too. So, the kid said the expedition team was looking for the Oracle. I say we head after him.
I say we do. Let me loot stuff. There's a book, History of Living Lands, Origin 1. Oh, wow. Insane fucking words about the living lands. And that was it. Okay. Let's head further in, like we said. So you can find this oracle, so you can speak to him. Oh, there's a ladder there. That would have been probably the easiest way to get down. Yeah, something sparkly. That's what the I just saw a sparkle. Okay, so I'll go get up there in a minute. Get out of my way. Inquisitor's report. The Oracle you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claiming for a deer, and should its efficacy be confirmed, you'll become appropriately rewarded.
Didn't realize the head of the Steel Garrote was into antiques.
I know, right? Let's go get this thing that was... Ooh, almost fell. Pick up these things and open the chest. Loot! Dude, in my way. Okay. Let's move on.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
I don't see anybody. This is a person in the middle there. It's this covered by that bloody arrow.
My brother. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
I want to smash it first, dude. Okay, who are you?
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamas, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? Then Sargamas spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone. Be welcome, for you have found it. People like you and I once sought this place in moments of spiritual turmoil, when the world and our souls could not find rest. Moments of war, famine, massacres, when those such as us are called upon to speak the gods' wills and to lead. But I have seen not one of us these last 3 years, and it is rare indeed that pilgrims come to pray. Perhaps our meeting now is the work of immortal hands. I pray that it is so.
I can do. I am.
Godlike. Such a meager word for us, who are the gods' eyes and ears and hearts. We are the phenomena through which the gods experience the world. We are as like the gods as a finger is like a man. You and I, and our raptured brethren, we are the gods themselves.
That's all very poetic, but it doesn't answer the question. Is this place special to godlikes?
It had been once, when we were legion, but no longer. Our kind came here to find fellowship and understanding, in a world determined to bend us to its purposes. This is a heavy burden you carry, to be beloved of both a god and a god among men. I imagine one cannot help but wonder. Did he elevate you for your skills and knowledge, your strengths, your accomplishments, or for what you are? You and I are instruments of a divine will. In choosing you to be his envoy, your Emperor ennobles his purpose and tarnishes yours. An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shin bone from my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To illuminate without fire, to heal without injury, and to speak without voice. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
If you're about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way. I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, brother.
This reminds me of the Strangle route. But how is anything this big growing all the way down here?
Okay, so got that book. I'm assuming that this wall will get drained. Some point. We're gonna activate something and drain it all. Okay, nothing here. What's that? Why? Can I just do like a lightning zap on that or something?
Unseek! Isoxo!
What was that? I'll get to the 3, didn't I? So the big healing thing. I don't want to zap that over there without it.
Unseek!
Not too far away, so... Look inside there. Dude, you're very useful.
Another glorious battle.
Okay, plus books. I'm not gonna read all these books. I'm gonna pick them up. Okay. True stories from the living lands. I'm not gonna read. Yeah, Western Stag, another one. Okay, that read. Damn, there's so much to read. If I was one of those law people getting all the law, I'd read it all, but I don't play the game, I'll sit there and read it all. Damn, so many books.
Aye, aye. Ready, aim. Coming in hot. Aye, aye.
Why isn't it doing anything? One second. Fucking teasing the dog. Okay, let's pick another book. Oh, big ass map. Told you that's like a big ass robot. Large touch of power by essence. by big size like a war machine. Stomping people. No, I'm not gonna read that. There's way too much to read. Is it path upgrade?
Coming in hot.
Okay, let's venture on.
Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
Sounds like there's a monster over there to kill.
Next one's mine.
No, you don't. Okay, so took out the old list. Let's get a scope for this place I'm now in.
Dream scourge ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down here.
Thorns beside violets, essence twisted out of shape.
Here's something. Where is it? There's a fire. Something's over here. Could be above me. Okay, how to get rid of it?
Isakso!
Like a healing spell. I could try to. Okay. Whee, there we go.
I'm sick!
I'm not ranged in that thing. Probably hit me. So if I do my
I'm sick!
nope. Let's open the chest and okay. Nice.
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
I don't know. Okay. A smashy temple.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
I agree. Second hills. Can I reach? Oh, I can. Maybe I can do a bit. Nope.
I'm sick.
I don't know what that has just done, but it did it. Hey, Bubbles. Just smash stuff, it's like smashing things. Okay, so I got one of them done, so the other one must be not too far away.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it.
No, what I'm gonna do first is
I'm sick.
because I know there's a chamber here that I just want to go into. Oh, look at this, it's got something good. The sarcophagus, come on. Gimme. Amethyst turquoise, spirit repel. Oh, I thought there was some real kick-ass ancient weapon or something. But nope. Now I gotta smash everything up because I'm pissed off. Okay. So I'll have to get to that chamber. Let's think about that first. It's barred. Is there any way I can get in there?
Right behind you.
Okay. It's barred from that side, so can I get through this side? Take that. Nothing I can use to. Okay, can I do it like a. Ouch, that probably hurts. Okay, well, let's take it.
The false item. It waits.
The false item.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Fine. No heals allowed. You still find that guy?
Who's ready for more? Another win. But who's counting?
Well, that was a bad idea. Oops. Damn. Chris will do a very high damage and stun. You swing slowly, yeah. The bigger the weapon, the slower you attack. So no, they can't get through there. Return to the Oracle, continue to search for the people, and speak to them. Okay, but I've forgotten all the ways to come forward. There's no map for this place. So I picked up that.
Quiet as no one said anything about tight spaces.
History. Let's not look at that because it's taking too long to read. Lockbox. Okay, this is what I was trying to find earlier. I wish to check on my gear. I keep picking up to see if any of it's better. Unbar the door. And open it. Yay! There we go. So we got the way out. Oh, is that needed? Is there any way over here? That's probably dead still. Okay, so is there any way forward this direction? Because that's just where I found that. The only way to go now is back. There is no further way forward, so I've got to head this way.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well,
yeah.
Better a flood than a cave-in.
Okay, so doing some this way is good. This is A and C. Where's B? Over that way. Okay. Well, I think I should head that way. Go find the people first. God's blessing. Do I drop down here? Well, let's find out.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Oh no, something's not right here. I can see that. Whoa, they're all dead. These notes. New orders came from today where to send to the living lines. The diplomat corps has established an embassy in the ports of Paradise and they need support. Cataloging the ruins. No doubt it will take months. I promised I'd be haggard and celebrate, blah blah blah. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs at Portland Harbour, and a charming harbour it is. Okay, blah 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 blah. Because we were market and none of them would help off the ground. One of them wanted something about a soul plague and ran off telling his mates. Okay. Okay, she's trying to find to heal herself.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
Yeah, someone brought them here.
They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. no sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed. Oh. Like they've been completely drained of essence?
For that big ass
That's dark work. But animancers have been doing it for centuries. The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right? There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Okay, so we think... I suspect I was using the essence to power that machine he's building. On the binding of souls. Yeah, that sounds awfully suspicious, right? Okay, this thing is going here. In the box. There's a cave in here to go into. Okay, so it's just got fire. There's a lot of burning bodies in there. Okay, so now we'll go confront the oracles. Good chance to be the madman, probably the big protagonist of the game. Why is she always collapsing?
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
Do something real quick. Figure drink that because I kind of need to.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lies like wasps.
Mm-hmm.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. to prosecute the redemption of a god. You understand me. What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped.
Hang on, Bubbles.
Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done.
You sound like a madman.
All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it? I see. Why? Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Oh, here we go. That's fine.
You're mine I guess that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
I've got a new weapon. The light of day. Bubbles, hang on. Get more physical damage, less stun. Less time to cast, crit. Killing an enemy restores sleeps of your maximal health. Yes, it's still fire damage. You know what? I'm gonna put that in. Okay, so speak to the voice. How to speak to the voice? There or there? Okay. Okay. Before I speak to voice, I'm gonna hit this. Hit save. Override. And sadly, on that note, I'm going to end the stream because I unfortunately have things to take care of. Appreciate you for joining me. See you soon.